Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Richard Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We got a fat update happening for Wizard101 Europe, and also a little bit of Wizard101 NA, which we talked about the heals being banned. We actually have a list of the heals being banned. Huge shout out to Wizard101 spoilers because they never list it in the patch notes. These are basically some of the spells that are now banned. Now, this is only banned for like PvP and other advanced content such as challenge mode and also the raids. So, you know, shouldn't affect you too much if you just play the game regularly. I honestly rather them ban these spells in PvP and stuff like that rather than, you know, decrease it or whatever. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. So over here, Pixie, Fairy, Sacrifice not shown, Star Surge item card, Heartbeat item card, Kiss of Death, which if you don't know, that is the spell that comes from the Spooky Carnival robe, and then Seraph, which is a 900 heal variant. So yeah, apparently that was all banned, including Pixie, Fairy, and Sacrifice as well. So yep, they are not going to be available in the advanced content wise. There were some really good comments in here. So one of them said, just do the heals that you did to the drain cards. Just make it 50% or 75% effective for PvP only instead of banning every single card. Someone said, I don't like those changes or any of the PvP. We liked the arena of the first era. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of people are mixed. Someone also says that 900 healing Seraph, that's a thing, and that was allowed in PvP, but Satyr wasn't. So yeah, everybody is kind of conflicted on the changes. Personally, I don't care. Next, let's talk about Wallaru, and this was going on for the maintenance, and this was actually really interesting. I wanted to share this with you guys because I see some really good, like, Twitter comments. You know, most of the time it's junk, but, like, there's some really good Twitter comments out there. So someone says that as someone from America, is there seriously no prior warning to the EU update? It's great that they're finally getting Wallaru almost all caught up, but the lack of advance notice is really unfortunate. I don't think they meant to give no advance. KI's headquarters is in Austin, Texas, so that may be part of when they're giving the notice on their Twitter page. And then Rosie, which we've seen Rosie before, there's a huge difference between posting stuff later because of time zones and simply not communicating with your players, which we talked about transparency before on the channel. On the North American servers, you have test realms, always giving you an estimated time window for a new update. The EU servers don't have that in a tweet. And then the other one, like that, 4 hours before maintenance for the update starts is all we get. There's no time to prepare, nothing, and it's very frustrating, and it feels like KI doesn't care about their EU players, even less than their NA players. Very disappointing time and time again. I'm gonna follow Rosie. Rosie over here standing on business. I'm gonna follow. But yeah, Rosie makes a great point. We talk about, you know, the transparency and stuff like that, right? I mean, this really just came out of nowhere. Wizard101 EU really doesn't get much, right? And they already have the Nightmare Dungeon challenge mode contest going on. And let me just tell you guys, this update might seem like the update that we've seen in the NA, but this is a very fat update. This is fat. Okay, you guys are gonna want to sit down for this. There is so much to unpack from this entire update because not only are they getting Wallaru, but also some of the other missing updates as well. So this is a fatty update. So let's get on to it. All right, new world Wallaru, new spells, quests, introducing the guild museum, new beast forms, PvP changes. Click here to view part 2 of the update below, which is the Crying Sky Raid. And then you can also click here to view part 3 of the update below, Rate My Sid. So this update is coming in 3 chunky parts, yo. So let's kind of skim through it. You get Wallaru, which is really nice, Australian themed, I believe. You get some new spells, which are the new level 170 AoE spells. Check it out. More Monstrology, which is pretty cool. They introduced the Guild Museum, which you can do in your guilds. I don't know how many guilds are active in the EU servers, but hopefully you guys can check that out. It's a pretty fun thing if you have an active guild, but if you don't, it can become a little boring. But yeah, hopefully you have fun with that. We got some new new beast forms. We got Fire Fairy, Myth Croc Mummy, Life Rat Thief, Balance Elf, Death Colossus. Then we got some PvP changes for you guys. The spells affected: Berry Surprise, Dark and Stormy Goat Monk, Hungry Caterpillar, Regenerate, etc. They also get the Crying Sky Raid. So if you guys want to check out the Crying Sky Raid and have fun with that, that is another very big update that they just got in. It's a very fun raid. It is a little complex though. I still do wish I can get a win in my raid one day. Instead of just going off to another guild. I want to really do it in my own guild. So, yep, have fun with that. You got the name and gender change options, which is also available. Have fun with that. It's going to be set for 100 crowns, and you got to be at least a level 50. So, have fun with that. Challenge mode and their updates. Imperia Husk, and Speedius, Lemuria, Hall of Heroes, you already know. Hall of Heroes is broken, okay? When we did Lemuria Hall of Heroes, that literally didn't work. That still doesn't work on NA, so I don't know what's going on. I don't really understand how that battle works. We still did it, but we used, like, the banned spells. Like, you can use banned spells, so, like, I don't know if that's supposed to happen or what, so maybe one day they'll figure that out. I do hope that they add challenge mode for more of the bosses, but remove the level scaling. The level scaling is kind of getting annoying. Additional cheats, advanced rules, blah, 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 blah. You already know. Increase the drop rates, which they need a fix for Storm Titan, because for Storm Titan, I got absolutely nothing. So, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Several spells have been banned from advanced content. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Damage AoE spells. Give them development pad. Blah, 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 blah. Beast forms. Balance Ninja Pig. Ice Cyclops. Storm Minotaur. Good gracious. This is a big update. In-person pet kiosk. Wow, you guys are... Honestly, Wizard101 EU is pretty much caught up at this point. Oh my goodness. You got the in-person hatching, which is pretty cool. PvP changes. They do got fixes though. I don't know if the glitch still pertains, but sometimes you'll get requested to hatch with your pet, but sometimes it will be like the wrong pet, especially if it's like the same name of pet of a different pet that they're trying to hatch with. So that might be a coding issue for them. Anyway, PvP changes, bug fixes, and other changes. You already know the vibes. Rate My Stitch. This is part 2 or part 3. Yeah, this is part 3 of the update. You get the Rate My Stitch event, which is pretty cool. You get some Stitch tokens, more challenge mode stuff, so have fun with that. Good gracious, so much challenge mode stuff. New beast move effect. Life Croc Mummy, Death Elf, new event rewards, awesome stuff. And then you get the Nightmare Swamp Gauntlet. Awesome stuff. Bug fixes and other changes. I told you guys it was a fatty update, man. And as we already read in the beginning, not really much of a good warning for Wizard101 EU. So there is a ton of stuff to unpack there. Hopefully that guy, hopefully that keep you guys occupied for a little bit. Good lord, man, that's a lot. So have fun with that. Wizard101 EU. So glad that you guys are catching up. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for all of the news. I'm sure there's gonna be more news coming in as soon as they upload on their Twitter or whatnot. I kind of did this video early, but yeah, I'm happy for Wizard101 EU. Like I said, I wish there was more, a little bit transparency with the updates and stuff like that, instead of just being out of nowhere. And Rosie did make a point, not really much time to prepare, but hopefully everybody does enjoy this update. I mean, they're pretty much like caught up now at this point concerning the updates. They've been doing a really good job at giving them the updates, and hopefully next time, again, just a little bit more transparency. Want to make sure everybody's set up and make sure everybody's aware of what's happening. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that update. And yeah, until then, I will see you guys later. Peace out. If you want to join our guild, join our Discord link. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.